guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a super exciting video for me because I had been wanting to get my hands on some of the items that I will be reviewing on my channel. This is going to be a video about the Dollar General Believe beauty line. I'm super excited to have been able to finally get my hands on all of the items. So they pretty much do have all of the products for a full face. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel for more videos coming your way. And yeah, that's all that I have for you today, so let's get right to it. Get started on this today, I did check out their brow products. They only had a brow defining pencil, so I did get that, and they do have about 4 shades, so I thought that was pretty convenient. This is the brow defining pencil in dark brown. This is how the brow pencil looks, and it just has a spoolie on one end and it has the tip on the other end. With this, I'm just going to start outlining and filling in my brows. So right off bat, it's super creamy and really pigmented, so I like that. I'm just going to go in and outline the top part of my eyebrow now. That's how it's looking right now. I will say this is super creamy. It is really soft. It just really glides on, but I don't know if maybe that will be a good thing or a bad thing for your brows, because your brows do have to stay in place. So I don't know how I feel about that. The product to me is a little bit too creamy. I almost am scared to really press on it because I feel like it's just gonna melt. That's just my thoughts on it. I just feel like it might not be super long lasting because of the consistency that it has. But I'm gonna wear it out throughout the day and see how they do. Now I'm gonna jump in and clean my eyebrows, and I did get the concealer that they have. This one is their Yurt Covered Liquid Concealer, and I did get the concealer in the shade Beige. This is the applicator, and I'm gonna jump in with the applicator and just clean out my brows. So the color is pretty much my skin tone. I could have gone the shade lighter on that, but it's okay. I don't mind it. I'm gonna go in and just blend this out. I did get a beauty sponge that they do carry. This is just the beauty sponge that they had, so I did get that as well. Right off the bat, this one is a little bit hard and stiff, so that's just not my preference on sponges, so I probably would not repurchase this just because of the consistency. That's my thought on the beauty sponge. So I'm just gonna use this though to clean up the concealer that I just applied. So the concealer blends nicely. I liked how that went. So this is just how they look now once I've cleaned them with the concealer. I don't mind the concealer. Like I said, I could have probably gone a shade lighter, but that's okay. Lately I have been going more for a natural look more than a bright under eye look. So yeah, I don't mind how the concealer works. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the same concealer to prime my eyelids. They did not have any products to actually prime your eyelids, but that's okay because you can always just use the same concealer that you get to prime the eyelids. I'm gonna just go ahead and blend this out with the sponge. Now I am gonna go in and set the eyelids. I did get this matte blur loose powder. This is a translucent powder that they have. I'm gonna use this one to set my eyelids. I'm just gonna use the same sponge. So I really like the powder. It is mattifying for sure, but it just really looks super pretty. So far I like the powder too. Now what I'm gonna jump into is the eyeshadows. So I did get this eyeshadow palette that they have. And this one's also a little bit on the neutral side, but I just like trying out the neutral shades before I decide on getting a more colorful palette. I know they did have another one that had more of like pinky tones, but that was just not the vibe that I was getting for this look, just to try out the brand. So I did go and just get this just very neutral palette. So now I'm just going to go in and apply one of the shades of this palette. I'm just going to start off with this shade right here to set my eyelid. And to do that, I'm going to use an E15 Colourpop brush. That shade blended out really nicely. I'm going to go in now with a deeper shade. I'm just going to apply that to my crease area and to the outer corner of my eye. And just to do that, I'm going to be using this brush. So I'm just going to grab this shade with this. See, there's definitely a lot of color payout when I dipped into this shade. There is a little bit of fallout, but that is just to be expected because of the shade being a little bit darker. Okay, so this is definitely not as pigmented as it looks on the pan, but the color is still pretty and it's still showing up. So I'm sure that you could probably build it up to the intensity that it shows on the pan, but it's definitely not super dark once you first apply it. I really like the intensity that that shade just brought to the look. It's a really nice shade. You definitely do have to dip into the pan because when you first apply the shade, it is not as intense as I got it here, but once you build it up, it really builds up nicely. So I like the palette so far. The shadows are not bad at all. So I'm just gonna go in and apply a shimmer to my lid. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I just think it's a really pretty color. And I'll probably mix it with this one, to be honest. So I'll probably mix these two shades. To apply that shade, I'm gonna go in with my E4 brush from Colourpop. Okay, so there is definitely a lot of fallout with the first shade that I used, but overall it's a nice color. I do have to say the consistency of these shimmers is more on the creamy side, so with the brush you're probably not going to have a lot of payoff. So I did go ahead and dip my hand into it and I just applied the last shimmer like that because it wasn't really showing up with just a brush. So just an FYI, I just went in and cleaned out the fallout because I did have a significant amount of that from this middle shade that I used. I just cleaned that up really quickly and I finished off the eye look. I like how the shadows blended. The consistency is not bad, but so far I don't mind the eyeshadows at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump in now and apply a primer that I did get from their collection. This one is a Pretty and Primed Stay Put Makeup Primer. I'm gonna get some here and I'm gonna apply it to my face. Okay, so the consistency is just very, I would say, watery. My face does feel a little bit tacky. We'll just see how the foundation applies once we do that. For right now, what I'm gonna jump into is I'm gonna tape my eyes just so that I can do my eyeliner. My wing liner is not cooperating with me these days, so eye tapes will have to do. And I did get this Believe Beauty liquid eyeliner in the color Midnight Jaguar. And this one's actually a felt tip. So this is the first time that I will be trying a felt tip eyeliner. So we'll see how this one works. Okay, so this is how the eyeliner is looking. The eyeliner is not really working for me. It's not really pigmented and it's kind of hard to come off of applicator. So you do kind of have to really press on it for the liquid to come out of the applicator. The consistency is just not there for the eyeliner. I'm gonna jump into the foundation now, and I did get the Skin Finish foundation. This one is in the color Tawny. It does come with a pump, and the bottle actually looks super high-end. The packaging is so pretty and just sleek. I really do like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and apply a couple pumps. Okay, and it's a little bit watery, so I'm just gonna apply it with a beauty sponge. Okay, so the foundation feels very skin-like. It just feels very light. I don't mind it actually. You could probably build it up if you applied another layer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply a quick coat of mascara. I did get this High Drama Fiber Mascara. So we're just gonna give this a try and see how it works. This is what the applicator looks like. Okay, so I'm really loving this mascara. This mascara is actually really nice. I will definitely keep using this mascara, but it is really nice so far. I really like the volume that it gave to my natural lashes and just the length. I think it's really pretty. I did pick up also some falsies. These are their goddess style, and I just thought these were so pretty. And just to apply my falsies, I am going to use my Kiss adhesive. So I'm just going to go in and prep my lashes, and then we'll get ready to apply them. So my eyelashes are ready. I'm just going to go in and apply them now. Eyelashes are on. I really like these eyelashes. I actually think they're super pretty and dramatic. I really like these lashes actually. I'm gonna go in now and just conceal my face with the same concealer that I used for my eyebrows. I'm just gonna blend all this concealer with the same beauty sponge. Now I'm gonna go in and set this concealer, and I'm gonna be using the same translucent powder that I used earlier for my eyelids. That's how the powder is looking. I really like this powder also. This is just really nice. Just left the skin super smooth. Now what I'm gonna go into is bronzer. This is the bronzer that I got that they had. So I'm gonna go in with this on my Y5 brush from Morphe. I'm gonna apply some on my forehead also. It's really close to the hairline so that it looks more natural. And I'm also gonna apply just some down my nose so it can give it a little bit more of definition. To clean up my bronzer from the side of my cheeks, I'm just gonna go in with my sponge and some of that translucent powder. And I'm just gonna drag that down the side of my cheek and then drag it down a little bit. For blush today, I'm gonna use this trio that I got, and I'm gonna be using this shade right here for the blush. To do that, I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe Y4 brush. Oh, it's a really nice color. I really like that. Oh yes, this is super pretty. I really like this blush. I think it's really pretty and really pigmented as well, so beware of that. I'm just gonna go in now and finish my under eye, and to do that I'm just gonna drag the shade right here all under my under eye, and to do that I'm gonna use the wide 20 brush. Now I'm gonna go in and seal my eyebrows, and to do that I'm gonna use this Believe Beauty eyebrow styling gel. This one is in the color dark brown, and this is what the applicator looks like. This brow gel is not one of my favorites. I think it's super watery as well. I am not a big fan of this eyebrow gel for that reason. It's just really watery. Now I'm just gonna clean up the whole face. I'm just gonna get rid of all the powder that we have going on right now. And to do that, I'm gonna use my F18 brush to just clean up the remaining powder that we have going on right now. So I did get some lip products from this collection at Dollar General. I did get a lip liner, and this one is in the shade Barely There. This is how the applicator looks like. And I'm going to just use this to outline my lips. So I don't mind this lip liner. It's actually really nice and it just glides really nicely on the lips. Now I'm going to go in with a liquid lipstick that I also got from their collection. This one is the Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade Foxy. Okay, this is what the liquid lipstick looks like. I really like it also. It's really nice and smooth. It's a really nice color as well. So far, I really like this liquid lipstick. And just to go ahead and start finalizing the look, I'm going to go in and set my makeup. To do that, I did get this Believe Beauty Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. Okay, so I'm just going to use this to set my makeup. For highlighter, I am going to use the one that came on this trio that I got. And it's just going to be this one right here. So I'm going to apply this highlighter to my upper cheekbone. I'm going to apply that with a Y14 brush from Morphe. And also I'm going to go in and finish off my bottom eyelashes, and I'm just going to apply a quick coat of the mascara that I used earlier. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the look. I'm just going to go in and fix my hair really quickly so that I can come back and give you my final thoughts about all of these products. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I definitely enjoyed using some of the products that I tested out today for you guys here. There was definitely some hits and some misses. So I'm just going to start off with the products that did work for me. And it would be this eyeshadow palette. I don't mind the shades. They're actually really pretty. And they blended out nicely. The color payoff was good. I will keep on using this eyeshadow palette. And also I did like their bronzer. The bronzer I thought was really nice as well, so I definitely will keep using the bronzer. And also the trio that I got, the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter, I think these are really nice and the color is just stunning, so I will definitely also keep using this product. And also the eyelashes. The eyelashes I thought were really nice. I really like them. They're super wispy. The lip liner and the liquid lipstick, I liked the formula. It is really nice on the lips. I really like these as well. The setting spray I think was also a really nice setting spray. I like the spritzer and I just really like it so far. The translucent powder is also another of my favorites. I really like this powder. It just makes the skin super smooth. I really like the foundation. For me, it's a light to medium coverage, but I feel like you could definitely build it up to a more full coverage look. The color also really just matched my skin tone very nicely. So yeah, I really like the foundation as well. Two products that I feel like were not a hit or a miss, but they were just like in the middle, were the primer and the concealer. I felt like the concealer could have been a little bit more full coverage, and it was just like a very liquidy formula. The primer, I just felt like I probably need to try it out a little bit more so that I can really tell if it's good or not. With this one, I just really didn't like the consistency that it had, and the products that just did not work for me, and I probably won't be using them anymore. The sponge, I just feel like it's not good at all. It's just really stiff and it's not bouncy whatsoever, so I probably won't be using this anymore. And the eyeliner, I thought was a total fail. It is not pigmented. The applicator, you just really have to press on it for the product to come out. This brow gel is really watery also, and it almost feels like the product is gonna run off of your eyebrow. So yeah, I'm not gonna use this either. And just finally, this eyebrow pencil is really waxy, and just with that consistency, I feel like my eyebrows are probably not gonna last. Oh, and I almost forgot, one of the things that I most enjoyed about this collection is their mascara. This mascara is really nice. It volumizes and it gives you laying. I will definitely recommend this mascara. It was really nice and I just really enjoyed it, and I'll probably be using it quite a lot from now on. And yeah, that is pretty much all the products. Definitely some hits and misses, but I think most of it was pretty successful. So yeah, if you have a Dollar General near you, definitely check out these products. Those are my final thoughts on these products. With that being said, I really enjoyed hanging out with you again today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And just leave me any recommendations or feedback that you may have in the comment section below. And with that being said, I hope you all are doing great. Be kind to one another and stay scrumptious.